One by one, they were wheeled and carried into hospitals until there were hundreds. They are mostly Afghan civilians who were travelling in the morning rush hour. Scores of civilians are now dead and hundreds more have been wounded in perhaps the deadliest blast in Afghanistan's capital since 2001. A truck packed with explosives was detonated on a main road in the city. The bomb was apparently intended for the international embassies behind the concrete blast walls lining the road. Instead, it has devastated the local population.
Behind me is the scene of the blast where on one side of the street you can see concrete T-walls that have been built around the embassies that were based on that side of the street. The concrete blast walls were there as a defence against such an attack as this. They have been pushed over. That was the magnitude of the blast. On the other side of the street we have mainly Afghan businesses such as a mobile phone company, a news network, supermarkets, and these were largely unprotected.
Despite the massive security apparatus surrounding the German embassy, the blast wave of the truck bomb managed to inflict extensive damage. Scores of cars were rendered into mangled metal. These were still being removed from the scene 5 hours later. At least one member of the German embassy staff was killed. He was an Afghan security guard, underlining again that it is mostly Afghans who bear the brunt of these attacks.
I was going to the office. I work for a communications company. I was inside the car when the bomb exploded.
The Islamic State group claimed responsibility for the attack. However, accusations abounded on social media against the Afghan government for incompetence and impotence. The loss of faith in the government is one of the aims of the insurgency, and in that regard, they seem to be succeeding. How the government responds to this latest blow is yet to play out. Catherine James, CGTN, Kabul.